Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I haven't posted a video in probably, I don't know, three weeks, probably 3 weeks, almost a month. I apologize, and I'll tell you why, and that is because my car absolutely just went to ruins. One thing led to another. And you know, my tire, I needed a new tire. The key in the ignition would get stuck. The car wouldn't even turn on. I'd be getting up and going to my client's house, and I'm sitting out in front of my house, and I couldn't turn the car on. And it's like, I got to be there in 15 minutes. So, as you know, I do have my own business, small business for right now. It's a coaching business. So I do have to go to my clients' homes. I'm traveling a lot. You know, I'm here at the high school right down the street, coaching teams, and you know, I'm all over the place. I have a youth camp that I'm running. I'm driving back and forth 15-30 minutes at a time to go all over to my clients and youth groups. Right now it's just me, so it's crazy. Running a business is a little crazy, but still the early stages. Anyway, the point of this video is the reason why I haven't been on here. So I apologize, but I'm excited to be back to see everybody. Beautiful day today, so yeah, I got a new car. I had to drive my mom's car for about 3 weeks, going back and forth, lugging my equipment in her car, you know, and then having her take her car, all while trying to coordinate getting a ride to go to the dealership. I went to a dealership. I thought I found the car that I wanted, and I didn't even end up getting the car. Won't go into that, but long story short, I got a new car. It's a 2017 Nissan Rogue, pre-owned, and I'll tell you the funny story. So I go to another dealership, and her mother meets us, my girlfriend's mom. She meets us, and we go to the lot, and she literally points at the car. She goes, "This is the car you're gonna get." I was like, okay, a little crazy. Thank you. I love the positivity. She said, "This is the car you're gonna get." She pointed at it. We test drove another vehicle, and then we test drove that car that she pointed at. Long story short, a day later, I get the car, and I was pretty excited. You know, it had been a couple weeks of me looking, going to dealerships, trying my best not to panic, because I'm like, yeah, you know, I have clients, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, and I don't have a car right now. Like, my business is relying on transportation right now. So that's why I hadn't been posting. I was just putting all my focus and my energy into getting this vehicle. And I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I am driving my new car. I wrote it down before I got it, right? That's how we, you know, make things come into fruition. That's how we put them out in the universe. We write it down on a piece of paper, and boom, we get what we want, right? You can get anything you want in life, as long as, number one, you work for it, and number two, you put it down on a piece of paper, and you got to believe it, right? So maybe you don't believe something that you really, really want. Maybe you're saying, oh, you know, one day I want to have my own jet, but deep down you're like, really don't believe that you can. All it takes is somebody else to believe in you as well, right? My girlfriend believed that I was getting it. My mom believed that I was getting it. Her mom believed that I was getting it. She pointed to it. She said, "This is the one I'm getting." So I got it, and I'm gonna show you it right now. Super excited. It actually is perfect. Like, in the trunk, I can put all my equipment in there perfectly. The car only had like 39,000 miles on it for a 2017, right? 3 years old. It was perfect. Inside's in mint condition. Still had the new car smell. It's black. I'm debating putting my business decal on it, you know, potentially getting it wrapped with my business logo. But long story short, everything's okay. Timing is everything, right? The universe is with us. Seriously, if we put it out there, it will come to us. You know, thankfully I wasn't so busy when my car kind of went down. But it's crazy, because the second I go get this car, all of a sudden I get a client, new group of kids to work with, and just everything's starting to come really full circle. And I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for the support that I had from my girlfriend. I mean, she, drove me to these dealerships in the middle of her day. Just a lot of support, right? We don't get anywhere in life without people around us supporting us. But I was persistent. So I'll show you the car. Super grateful. And now I'm at a point where it's like every day is pretty busy. I can drive this new car. I don't have to worry about, is it gonna start today? I ended up selling it actually to a gentleman who likes to fix up cars. So I was able to sell it, and now he has a cool little project he can work on. But yeah, it's the old Honda's gone, and now here is my new Rogue. Voila! That's Luna. So, smells so great. This is actually my cooler where I put my drinks and stuff when I'm on the go, training my clients and things like that. But this is what I was super pumped about. It has like 2 shelves, which is awesome because look how deep this is. I literally have, here, I'll show you. So I have my yoga mat that I use for my clients, and then I got foam roll. But if you look back here, I can literally fit my weights and even kettlebells, medicine ball, everything back here, cones, everything. I got the bands here, and everything's like organized, right? And it's consolidated, so it keeps me at peace when I have a session with whoever, one-on-one or what have you, and I just know everything's right where it needs to be. So very good feeling. And I'll show you the other part. So I'm gonna close this, just hit this button here, and then it closes. And then this is the back seat. Got my Crocs there. Plenty of space, which is awesome. A little Cliff mini bar. I actually bought these things today. And Luna, come here. Loving the rims, right? That's one thing I made sure that I wanted. I wanted to make sure that, I had rims and not hubcaps. I was so used to hubcaps. And then this is the interior. It's pretty awesome. The system works amazing. Nice and clean, right? Everything is just clean. Everything's clean. I love it. I got my touchscreen here. Everything. And yeah. So that's the car. So yeah, those of you that don't know also, so my stepdad is a beekeeper. And if you can see, Maiden's apiary, he has about, how many bee boxes up there? About like 3 or 4. And he's collected, I'll get him on here and actually have him explain more in detail about it, because he knows a lot more about bees and honey than I do. But he's actually harvested some honey this season from, I don't know if from our bee boxes, but he also takes care of bees on other people's property because they don't know what to do with it. But he kind of goes in, gives them the food they need or what have you, the love and support to allow them to grow, right? But I'll show you some honey that we have here. Check this out. Pretty cool. So we were talking the other day actually about how the bee population is actually going down right now. However, the production of honey is inversely related. So the production of honey is going up while the bee population is going down. Doesn't make sense. Long story short, we come to the conclusion through research and what have you that the honey manufacturers, most of them, not all of them, are actually diluting the honey. They're putting things into it. So it's pretty crazy. But if you can look at this, the one on the left is, raw, organic, and the one on the right is manufactured. So check this out. I don't know if you could tell a difference, but essentially, if you look here, right, that looks, clear. This is a little bit murkier. I mean, and this is actually, I'm not going to show you the brand of this, but this is actually, they're pretty close to one another. But look at this. This is the pure honey that he extracted. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. You need to relax. You can't be running around like that. You can't be running around crazy like that. Okay? So yeah, I think it's pretty awesome what he's doing. It's kind of his new passion. He worked with computers for a while, but now I think he's still, he's still plans on doing that for a little bit, but he's really passionate about the bees. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he starts, manufacturing these things. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. The reason why I've been out of the YouTube video production is because I had to do what I had to do. The most pressing time right now for me, I had to get a car. And I got the car, and I'm grateful for it. As you can see, I can fit everything I need in my car. So yeah, got the vehicle, and now business is really booming, and I'm grateful. Long days, but they're worth it, right? When you're an entrepreneur and you create your own destiny, you are responsible for showing up every day. You can't call out sick and say, oh, hey, I'm not gonna make it, right? You're responsible. You gotta get up in the morning, you gotta write down your goals every day, and you have to hold yourself accountable, right? And if you don't show up, the money's not coming in, right? You're not getting that paycheck on Friday. So just taking it one day at a time. And if you're out there, you're debating of leaving your job and you don't want to be an employee anymore, you're like, I could do this thing on my own. You absolutely can. You got to believe it deep down. Make sure you have a strong team around you, and learn to be uncomfortable every day, right? Every day there's going to be a new challenge, new obstacle. And I'm only 26, right? I just turned 26 about 10 days ago, right? Literally, they say I have the world in my hands. I do feel so. Some days are tough. This morning, trust me, I wanted to so badly just crawl back in bed, but what is that going to do for me? It's going to keep me where I was, right? So, yeah, new car is in. Thanks for checking out. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on this journey. All right, y'all. God bless.